We're learning new details about the funeral arrangements for Britain's Prince Philip. Prince Charles, William and Harry will be among the family members who follow the coffin in a procession in Windsor on Saturday. You're watching pictures from a rehearsal. Buckingham Palace has also named the 30 relatives and friends who will attend the service, a number limited, of course, by government COVID restrictions. CNN royal correspondent Max Foster is in Windsor. There's no doubt Prince Philip did want a low-key funeral. Give us a sense of what we can expect Saturday.
Well, it's going to be interesting. We've got a real sense of how it would look on Saturday. There will be a lot of the ceremonial attributes that you'd expect. We also got some images today of the Land Rover that Prince Philip personally designed in order to carry the coffin. I think what was interesting today was really who was on the guest list, and as expected, it was close family, and not just the royal family, but also German relatives of Prince Philip. We can really see them as a group of people representing his sisters, who he was very close to. So they have got, you know, the key people there in the congregation in the church, including, of course, Prince Harry. There has been a lot of attention on the tension between William and Harry. There would normally be shoulder to shoulder in the procession behind a coffin at an event like this. That won't be the case this time. They will be separated by Peter Phillips. The British tabloids making much of that. I think, frankly, that was a way to dissipate tensions, but not necessarily, and take away the attention, really, from that rivalry and focus it on the event itself. The palace and the family very keen to make this day not about family dynamics, but as a tribute, Lynda, to Prince Philip, and also, you know, with compassion towards the Queen.
And of course, Max, hundreds of the armed forces will also be involved, given Prince Philip's commitment and service over the years.
Absolutely. So he had so many interests, and he really redefined the role of consort. He came into this position without any role at all. He had to create it. And one of the things he did was to support the military, because he had been a very successful naval officer. But also, you'll see representatives of his many causes as well. He represented more than 800 charities over his lifetime, in particular conservation, such as the WWF, very ahead of his time in promoting the conservation of species, but also sports as well. You know, originally, if this funeral had happened in different times, he was going to invite his carriage driving team, for example. They won't be represented at all, but there will be sports, and his many interests represented there. We'll be pointing them out to viewers on Saturday. I think it'll be a very poignant event, not least because you'll see a very stripped-down monarchy separated because of social distancing, and the Queen sitting on her own in a church, remembering her husband of 73 years, Lynda.
73 years, such an incredible marriage and union. Max Foster, good to have you with us. We will be speaking to you, no doubt, in the coming days. Thank you. Well, still to come tonight, one woman's mission to help resolve India's growing tensions between humans and wildlife.